everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I'm back for the Black Ink Crow, bitch. Yes. Okay, so some things came out in this episode. Some things that we suspected but needed evidence of. Like the fact that Duchess is so full of shit she's leaking from her dreads. Like, it's ridiculous. So let's just get into it, okay? Okay. You're welcome. Okay, so Ashley, one of Ted's mixies, the one who thought she was doing something by pouring out the crazy bitch drink at the pool party. This bitch coming to get a ratchet tattoo removed. She called it ratchet. Duchess called her ratchet. I was sitting up there like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, Duchess was being just so judgmental. And I was like, bitch. And she asked her what she wanted to get to cover up the tattoo. And she was like, I don't know. And she was like, bitch, take your ass home. You don't know what you want. And I'm like, okay, you the tattoo artist, bitch. You supposed to help her figure that out. It could, I mean, I'm just saying, I know plenty of people that love tattoos that they got on a whim. I'm just saying. It's not rocket science, bitch. Like, and it's her problem. Why you took it like that, I don't know. Either way it go, you was aggravating the fuck out of me with that shit. And then they asked her about how many kids she got, because she said she got pregnant, and that's why she ain't finished the tattoo. So they start talking about babies, and then Duchess tries to drop the bomb that Walt got his ex pregnant, and then Duchess was like, oh shit. Nigga might beat you on a baby daddy team. Nigga might beat you on a baby daddy team. And he's like, actually, I got my ex-girlfriend who I'm not with anymore pregnant. And she like, what the fuck do we have all these condoms in here for if you niggas gonna be raining sperm on all the available bitches in the Bronx? Like, what is wrong with y'all? I know we are not in the Bronx, we're in Harlem, but that's just what came out. Anyway, y'all, for real, what is wrong with y'all dudes? Do y'all not know all of the STDs that you can get out here in these fucking streets, and you putting your dick tip wet and any girl that comes along and impregnating bitch after bitch after bitch after bitch? You need to get your fucking life, New York black men. I mean, all black men who do that shit, because I know black men that take the condom off when a girl not even looking. And it's like, you don't know what the bitch got. She could be giving your dick all types of herpes and shit, and you sitting up there talking about, I want that wet. Like, you know what? Fuck out of here. Get a juice box out the refrigerator, suck your thumb, and get the fuck over it. Stop with the bullshit. And then y'all wonder, man, get the fuck that done. Hello. You better be it, nigga, because that's where to go, and I ain't here for it. Anyway, so now he got to worry about crazy baby mama Kathy flipping out on him when she find out that he got another girl pregnant. Especially, I think, because it's the girl that she got into the fight with. Anyway, some West Coast rapper comes in for a puzzle tattoo with some musical shit inside. And Duchess is supposed to do the tattoo, and she, draws the tattoo, and it has too much shit on the inside. I couldn't even tell what the fuck the tattoo, I couldn't tell what it was. But a puzzle piece with some shit on the inside. I couldn't tell what it was. And C said, you got too much shit in that tattoo. And she ignoring him, talking about, no, I don't. It's not about what C likes. It's about what the client likes. And he's going to like it. And the client did like it. And it looked nice, but I still couldn't tell what the fuck it was. And I would like to know what's inside. Like, you putting a nipple inside of a fucking puzzle piece, and I'm supposed to all of a sudden know that that's a record player with a hole in the middle? That could have been a nipple. How am I supposed to know? Okay? How am I supposed to know? I don't know, y'all. The little microphone, I don't know what, like, it was, bitch, if you was on Masters of Ink, they would have told you, you are going home. You are not ready to be a master of the ink. Like, no. No, Duchess. No. And I know you normally do great tattoos, bitch, but I did not like that one. It was good in the line work, but I didn't know what the fuck it was. And that's my problem. Moving along. So then Walter, his preggo girlfriend come in there, and nobody knows her because he ain't never brought her around, but supposedly they've been together for 3 years, or alright, whatever. And then C's sister start talking about, do y'all have plans for the future? And I'm like, sit your ass down somewhere. She always like inserting herself in a situation, and it's like, bitch, out of everybody, you ain't been here long enough to be putting yourself in this Kool-Aid like that. You need to mind your business and go sit in the corner and reflect on where your old man at, okay? Like, gonna ask, because you starting drama, because the bitch had to be like, oh no, I don't like that term baby mama, and I am not gonna be one of those. He's going to marry me. And then Ted started talking about how marriage ain't for him, and it's like, nigga, duh. Like, did anybody question it? Did anybody think that eventually Ted was gonna sit down with a bitch? Probably so. Some bitch probably gonna knock him off his fucking feet. And it's gonna be flat face killer. He gonna want to marry her in the first 2 minutes that he meet her. I promise y'all, when it be niggas like that, when they be dogs like that, the only time they get married is when a bitch that they didn't expect come along and hit him in the fucking forehead and they just can't take this shit and they got a wife. Like, I've only seen it happen like that. Besides that, you ain't gonna hook this nigga into being in a relationship with you for 13 years, Peter Guns, and then y'all gonna, you know, like, no, that's not gonna happen. And he don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't nobody wanna see that, Ted. Anyway, so they go outside and they begin to argue, and she's telling him that, Walter, your time is up, okay? It has been 3 years of this shit. You got 3 months till this baby come. I am not a baby mama. Get your shit together because I'm tired. And he's like, bitch, I got $50,000 in child support debt, bitch. You think I'm trying to bring you into this shit? You think I'm trying to, like, come on now. You think I won't pay alimony to you once you realize that I ain't shit? Like, come on now. I'm just playing. I'm not saying he ain't shit, but you know how a bitch be after she be mad at your ass. You ain't shit. And, and I'm like, come on, Walt. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, condoms, niggas. Like, I don't understand. And I'm just like, why are you in a rush to get married with a nigga if he don't want to be married? Like, I never understand when females do that. I'm not rushing nobody into marriage. You gonna marry me or I'm gonna leave you when I feel like it's been too long for this fuck shit. I'm not about to have this conversation with you, this argument. You know what the fuck I want. If it's not gonna happen, I'll go find it somewhere else. And I'll be simple and say this shit to you. You can get in your feelings if you want to, but I don't give a fuck. Okay, so all of this back and forth, giving people ultimatums, it's a waste of fucking time. Because you can get married and a year later, y'all could be divorced. So, or no, whatever you want to call it. So that doesn't make any sense to me just because you got a baby and you don't want to be a statistic. You want to make this dude marry you. Girl, get over it. If you didn't want to be a statistic, you should have brought your own fucking condoms. Anyway, I'm just saying. So then DeMarcus' cousin comes in for a tattoo of his mama and sees Twerk the piss out that tattoo. That is all. Duchess goes to a business meeting, quote unquote, with a clothing line, a t-shirt line, okay? And she brings Tiffany, this is C's sister, so she could get familiar with the business. And her ex-boyfriend is there. She wasn't expecting him to be there, supposedly. The two dudes that own the company are telling her that they want her. They don't want black ink. They want her. They want, you know, they need to, you know, let it be known so C's will know that it don't have nothing to do with black ink. And to me, I feel like they was more so speaking on behalf of her little ex-boyfriend that, you know, started to put the moves on her, talking about when we got together, it was, you know, based off sex, and then it got into something deeper. And it's like, nigga, this is a business meeting. Who the fuck cares what y'all relationship history is about? Who the fuck cares? And the whole time Tiffany is sitting up there giving everybody that dick look like, are y'all seriously doing this shit in front of my face? And it just seemed like them two dudes was there talking for him, like to make sure that she knew not to bring C's around, or, you know, whatever, trying to get her to leave from C's and all of that type of shit. And like a true disloyal bitch that she is, but didn't want to admit it, she sits up there and tells them that she worrying about herself and her own brand, which is all well and good, but you was laughing and kikiing with that nigga talking about pictures on your laptop and shit. Like, why do you still have pictures, and why are you calling him, telling him about how things are going between you and C's? Because I'm just saying, like, he was like, oh yeah, the last time I talked to you, you was saying how sad you were and all this type of stuff, and when we was together, you was all happy and shit. And I'm like, yeah, but she wasn't that fucking happy because y'all not together no more. Like, stop trying to bring up old shit. He was being so disrespectful. And if it was me, if it was Tiffany sitting at that, if Tiffany was Brittany sitting at that table, I'd have been like, okay, first of all, this is not a business meeting, and you're not about to sit up here and play my brother like some soybean burgers while I'm sitting right here. Fuck out of here with that. I'm not about to sit here and listen to this shit. If you want to sit here and be for play with these niggas, I'll go back to Black Ink Crew and let C's know what the fuck's going on. Now, bitch, are we leaving or are we leaving? Like, you gotta say something sometimes, because that whole situation was stupid. But she was giving Tiffany that dick look like it's about business. Do I have a problem when all those bitches that he used to fuck with come in the shop? And it's like, yes, bitch, you do. You absolutely do. But she plays C's dust. Basically said it don't even fucking matter about him. And I was like, y'all, I was thinking about that scene from What's Love Got to Do with It, when Phil Spector, you know, murdering child, molesting ass, came up to Tina Turner and told her that, you know, he wanted to do a song with Tina, not Ike and Tina, okay? Because, you know, Ike was like, oh, Phil Spector want to do a song with Ike and Tina. And I want to do a song with Tina. Y'all, that's that song, man. Y'all don't know that River Deep Mountain High? Y'all, that's my shit. When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll. the only doll I've ever owned. Now I'll love you just the way I love that rag doll. But only now my love has grown. And it grows stronger in every way. And it goes deeper, let me say. Y'all don't get, look, I don't want to go all the way there, okay? All I know is that is my fucking song. So even though Phil Spector was a child molesting, killing ass nigga, he could make a good ass song with a full piece orchestra in the background. Thank you, ma'am. Anyways, so later on, Puma and oh shit goes to the bondsman because they're trying to get Puma, they're trying to get oh shit to be able to go to the Puma's wedding, I think, or his his bachelor party, and it's out of the state, and it was like, you gonna have to pay for both of us to come with hotel and food and shit. And I'm like, oh well, he ain't going. And then his crazy ass baby mama Kathy comes to the shop, and it was so funny because Walt was loaded and shit, and he was laughing so hard because Kathy was like, yeah, I've been trying to stay away from negative people. And he just bust out laughing like, bitch, you are the negative people. What are you talking about, bitch? You are the negative energy that you speak of. And it was just hilarious to watch him laugh that fucking hard. And it was like she didn't understand what he was laughing at. She thought something was funny, but it wasn't what he thought was funny. It was just funny. Anyway, so oh shit takes her to the back and tells her that he got the girl pregnant. And she starts to cry and talk about how, you know, I'm still in love with you. And it's only been like, 6 months is the last time we slept together. Why you keep doing this to me? Like, I ain't been, oh my God, like, thank you for me only having one child, because I did not want to be here with all of these oh shit babies running around. Do you remember when you said that you wanted that babies of America? And I'm like, nigga, did you really say that shit, you ignorant motherfucker who don't even like to read, but you want to reproduce like a fucking Mexican? No offense, Mexicans. I'm just saying, and rest, you know, and what I know of y'all don't really believe in birth control like talking about it. And not you new age Mexicans, okay? Not y'all. I'm talking about the cross on the wall Mexicans, you know, like black people used to be. Anyway, I'm just saying, we not as, you know, tightly family oriented as we used to be, you know what I mean? Like, Mexican people still have family dinner and shit like that. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, racial shit. Anyway, so she's just fucking crazy, and it's like, get over it, bitch. Get over it. He don't want to be with you no more. He not for you no more. Especially when he said he was going to try to make it work out with your girl. And I was like, y'all really need to get y'all lives together. Y'all a bunch of fucking sad stories. None of y'all don't have enough money to take care of all the kids y'all pumping out. Yet you steady fucking hoes raw. I'm going to need for all y'all to tie that shit up. Okay? Tie it the fuck up. Teddy, you ain't got none. You learning from these niggas' mistakes, I hope. Because these niggas is fucking up. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm all here for black children. And y'all alone will make sure that our race don't die. But I be damned if this is not the most ignorant shit for Walt to have like $50,000 in child support and got another bitch pregnant. This nigga oh shit might be going to jail and he got another bitch pregnant. Y'all like in the right spot of y'all lives to even think about dipping y'all dick in nobody raw. But look at you. Look at you. I had to go off on you for a second. You're doing some ratchet shit. And I'm not here for it. Because at the end of the day, who the fuck suffers? The children that daddy might go to jail. The children that daddy might go to jail. And that's for both of y'all, because if you can't pay that fucking child support, where are you going to be? Clink, clink, Roxanne! No, I'm not here for it. Anyway, so C's and Duchess are going to this family barbecue. She tells him on the ride there about that meeting with her ex-boyfriend because she didn't want Tiffany to out her like she ain't never say shit. So when he pissed off about it. He felt like she should have just walked away. She shouldn't have sat there and had that conversation with them, because at that point it wasn't a business meeting. And I agree. I don't feel like she should have walked out straight off bat, but I feel like once she realized that they was trying to make it seem like, oh, we don't want C's around. You know, C's needs to know this is not about Black Ink Crew. This is not about him. I'd have been like, nah, don't try to play my nigga like that. If this is for me, that's fine. But you don't need to be putting in all of these, you know, all of these other little sayings talking about him. Y'all don't even, if it's about me, why are we even discussing him? Why are we even talking about him? And when dudes started coming at her, I'd have been like, that was in the past. Yeah, I may have called you and talked to you when I needed somebody to talk to, but you bringing that up right now is mad unprofessional. What the fuck are you talking about our relationship history for? But she handled it like a fucking scrub, and Tiffany told C's that when he got there. He told her that obviously she had been talking to dude about their relationship that she seems to be unhappy in, that they were talking about him at the table and how he better not be a part of shit. So he basically got the whole 411 from Tiffany in a few words, and then talking about some pictures on the computer. So C's got straight up and walked the fuck out and was like, fuck her, she'll find a ride home. They got subways and buses that come every 7 minutes, and y'all, I'm for real, they do come every 7 minutes. I was in amazement at that shit. You'll be lucky if the bitch show up 30 minutes after they supposed to be there around here, okay? Go ahead, New York, with y'all good ass transportation system. Anyway, y'all, so he leaves, and you know, C's is sitting up there talking to Todd, you know, C's, you know, little mentor brother or whatever. And she was saying how she going through all this stuff. She don't know why he got so upset. And he was like, you know you wrong. You know you fucked up for that shit. You should have told that man. You should have been sitting up there entertaining that conversation because you knew what it was about. And, you know, she's sitting up there talking about, I'm going through so much. This is something that we never been through. We both new to this. We both new to relationships. But bitch, you a grown-ass woman, but you don't know how you supposed to handle a nigga trying to play your old man. All right, whatever. So then, you know, she brought out, I'm about to have surgery. Steve don't even know. And I ain't want to tell him because what difference does it make? And I'm like, bitch, you tell your boyfriend when you about to have invasive surgery, bird. Like, serious? Use a bird. I don't even know what to say. I feel like you just using your condition as a way to make up for the fact that you doing some disloyal, fucked up, slimy, grimy ass shit, and you don't want to get caught in the bullshit because you always trying to save face, talking about how loyal you are, but you acting real motherfucking unloyal because the niggas can't trust you. The niggas can't trust you. Okay? I don't know. I ain't like that shit. I felt like somebody to call her on that shit, and I'm glad Ty gave it to her. Ty told her, bitch, oh no, see, you don't need to apologize. You should have known better. You should have known better. You should have. I can't believe her. But at the end, I think that she's just using C's in this whole situation as a way to get up. Like, that's what I'm starting to think now. You just using this because you knew being C's girlfriend would get you more camera time and make you more of the queen of the show than it would with you just being one of the other chicks. Because when you was one of the other chicks, you in the same boat as Sassy. So now you got to get rid of everybody that gets camera time, including Puma and Sassy. You got to get rid of them so that you can be main queen B, get all the camera time, and so you can start making money and building your empire off his show, off of his tattoo shop. Okay, let's be real. I'm reading it up and down, and you ain't nothing but an opportunist, and one day he gonna figure it out. I don't know if it's gonna be this time, but god damn it if I don't feel like you being played for a fool sees. I'm just saying. Anyway, you guys, that was my review of Black Ink Crew. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share my video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out. Peace out.